Welcome to another edition of Wealth Creation Series with Chris Annie. The other day on Twitter, I posted that this Sunday I'm going to be teaching people how to start from nothing. Ground zero, and become successful. How do you start from nothing and become successful? You've heard the stories of great men and how they started and they became something. They started from poor families, poor homes, poor economy system, and they grew rich. You've even seen, if you date back in history, you will see a certain tribe called the Jewish tribe, how they migrated to places in Europe and they had nothing. And from there, were able to become one of the world's leading power or in wealth, in entrepreneurship. We've seen Indians, we've seen people migrate from their country to a new country, had nothing, just rose from there. Some of them were even kids of war veterans, people who fought the World War II and all that. So our own dispensation may not be different. How do you start from nothing? How do you start from nothing? Poverty is one of the reasons people are not great today, yes, but how do I rise from it? How do I overcome it? How do I overcome poverty? The truth of the matter is this. In the last 10, 15 years, okay, there are over 1 billion people that have escaped poverty. There was a time when I was in university, I read somewhere where China, in 10 years or so, lifted 400 million people out of poverty. Well, let's look at this. How do you start from nothing? The guy who wakes up, graduates from school, NYSC, you don't know the next thing to do. Or you're an undergraduate already, you're in year one, and you know the family you're coming from. You know that things are not okay back home. You know that even when there's semester break and you go back home, they may be angry with you because you are adding to the derica of rice they will eat. You know. You're not there yet. You've not made a name for yourself. There's no name you have. At least if they put your name, I want you to do this assignment right now. Put your name on Google right now. What comes out? Is your name in several newspapers? Is your name attached to any company? Is your name attached to any product? Is your name attached to any significance? Is your name attached to any success? Is your name attached to something that has been built, wealth, influence, leadership, significance, anything, entrepreneurship? Are you in the paper for good? Bro, if you put your name in Google and you're not impressed, and there's something. How do I start from nothing? And are we ready for this Wealth Creation series? All right. And before I continue, I like you to just let me know where you're watching this video from. Put it there in the comment section. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, please do not forget to share. And also tell us, okay, Chris, tag me on Twitter, anywhere. I'm listening to your podcast right now. I'm in Bangalore in India. I'm in Bangladesh. I'm in Saudi Arabia. I'm in Yugoslavia. I'm in Brazil. I'm in Serbia. I'm in Cotonou. I'm in Benin Republic. I'm in the heart of the street of Lagos. Anywhere. Put it there in the comment section. And we go on right now. So we go on a quick short break. And when we come back, we're going to look at the things that you need to start doing. How you can start from nothing. We'll be right back. You have a laptop. You have a phone, but you're not making money on the internet. It is wrong. If you're not making money on the internet and you're not making money while you're watching this, I want to show you a platform that teaches you how to make money. Every Sunday, I teach people how to create wealth on the internet. I teach people how they can start making raw cash, physical money, how they can make money on the internet, how they can even become financially free. Self-esteem. And there are people who have achieved more success than you, and all for free. I do this every Sunday, 8 p.m. West African time, live on DABA TV YouTube channel. What should you do right now? Click the link, subscribe to DABA TV YouTube channel, turn on notification, and on Sunday, you will see me teach different things: laws of money, wealth creation, financial freedom, and things that will even inspire you to become successful. I want to see you this Sunday by 8 p.m. Chris Annie right here. God bless you. Welcome back to Wealth Creation Series, and let's dive in. How do you become something? Now, it's not a mistake that you are watching this video. This video is for someone out there who is looking for success. This video is for someone out there who is looking for significance. This video is for someone out there who is looking for greatness. This video is for someone out there who believes that, always thinking that, oh, I don't think I can amount to anything again. No, you're wrong. You're not watching this video by mistake. You're watching this video by design. And the fact that you're watching this video means that you're going to learn the formula that will make you rise from nothing. And the first thing I need you to know is that the fact that you even watch this video right now proves this right. Number one, believe in yourself and in your future. Your past may be stained. Your past may be poor. It's an experience. It's history. Your past is history. Your future is a book that hasn't been written. You can write the future. You can buy the future. You can design the future. It is not there yet. I mean, at least your past, we could say something that 5 years ago you were broke, you were poor. 5 years ago you were in the university. 4 years ago you were doing youth service. 2 years ago you've been unemployed. But in the next 3 years, the story can change. The next 3 years has not been written. It can be designed. Hence, you've got to understand these two factors or these two facts. Number one, believe in yourself. Number two, believe in your future. Do these two things. Believe in yourself and believe in your future. Everything about greatness, all success starts with you believing in yourself. Everything about you succeeding starts with you believing in yourself. It starts with you believing in your abilities. It starts with you. The fact that you are alive, you have survived what millions of people cannot survive. The fact that you are here today is a sign that you've persisted and you've been resilient enough. And that means the future is there for your taking. Hence, you got to understand something that before you were born, there were probably thousands or millions of sperm competing, and you made it out of your mother's womb, and you came on real life. You were born. Year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. You went through different economic difficulties. You saw different crashes in the market, in the economy, different political terrain and systems, and you are here today. Believe in yourself. Believe in your future. Your future is not yet stained like the past, which is history and a story. You can write the future. You can buy the future. Why? Because see, by design, if you believe in yourself, there is courage enough for you to achieve whatever you think you can. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You've got to first believe in yourself. But we're not stopping there. How do you rise from nothing? Believe first in yourself. Overcoming poverty starts with a mindset that believes that I can become rich, I can become wealthy, I can become successful, I can become great, I can become a person of significance. Dr. Masbro was born in a family where there are people who've been born in a family where they're living on the floor. And they achieved greatness. And listen to this. If someone else could do it, you can't do it. If someone else could do it, I don't care how long it's going to take this time. You can't do it. There is an I can do mentality first in the mind. And I can do mentality happens first. For people who want to be great or achieve greatness, they have this I can do mentality. I can do mentality. I can achieve mentality. You can buy the future, and I'm going to show you how you can also buy this future. You want to rise from nothing? Start with believing that there's a future ahead of you. So you don't start thinking of committing suicide because of failures. You don't start thinking of staying depressed because you've not achieved anything. You don't start thinking of committing suicide, staying depressed, living in depression. No, that's not the life. The life ahead of you is a life of significance, success, wealth, leadership, greatness. And you've not scratched it yet. And you can buy it now. Number 2, when you believe in yourself and believe in your future, it is time for you to make friends with people who are smart and hungry like you. People who, they are hungry for the future. They are hungry for significance. I heard the co-founder of Paystack, Shola, said, you are hungry for money, I'm hungry for impact. Of course, we want to be wealthy, but he's hungry for impact. If you have association of people who want to become something of people of influence in future, you will see that that association robs of you. Association matters. Ronaldo came from a poor background, poor family, and they were playing football, and his friend literally allowed him to score. They were playing together. His friend literally allowed him to score, and he got qualified, and they chose him instead of his friend. Stay around people who believe in you. You want to rise from nothing? The world is filled with negativity. The world is filled with people looking for your downfall. The world is filled with people who may not want you to rise. The world is also filled with people, emotions that are just negative on the internet, trolleys, people who underestimate or look down on your ability. You don't want to stay around people who talk down on your ability because, see, it will reduce the energy you're going to use to pursue life. Life is hard. You need energy enough to pursue life. Why stay around people who would not inspire, who would not be smart like you, who are not hungry for success? Why stay around the association that will reduce your acceleration in life? Because, see, at the end of the day, you must understand the association determines acceleration. Who you become in the next 5 years are products of the people you also stay around. So you need to stay around people who are hungry for impact, hungry for wealth legally, hungry to make a mark on earth. Not around people who will tell you things about your disability. Not about people who will remind you of how imperfect you are. That's not what you need. I hope this thing comes out on DABA Daily. That's not what you need. That's not what you need. Choose people who start making friends. And see, this series, I'm going to open your eyes. Don't think you don't have anything. You have resources around you. Resources must not start with financial resources. There are people resources. Some of you attend churches, and after church, you just go home. You don't go out and make friends. Let me tell you something. I'm going to shock you with this story. See, boy, listen to this. People know me today because I got rich through crypto, right? Can I shock you how I got, oh boy. Make friends with people who are smart and hungry. I'm going to tell you how I came into the crypto industry. I'm going to tell you. You know, some of you keep hearing, I started with 200,000. You thought that was hard? No. How did I start? One day, I went to do something in Calabar. And that day, while I was praying, I was inside the bus. I needed to just go for a retreat in Calabar, I think for 1 or 2 weeks. I needed to go for a retreat. I just said, let me go to Calabar. You see, one day, God wanted to change the life of Abraham. He said, leave your father and mother's house. Look at this city I'm taking. The land I'm taking is a land flowing with milk and honey. He had to leave. I was in Enugu then. I'd finished school. Okay? I'd finished school. Okay? Of course, that was like, I was still doing some things in Niger Delta region. So I was just doing a couple of things. Sometimes I travel to some schools in Niger Delta region, South. I do my success outreaches, my campus outreaches. I sell my books. I do my publishing work. I do my agricultural consultancy. And I was just trying to keep on with life. And one day, I said, it's time for a retreat. I prayed. I needed to go for a retreat in Calabar. And I kept on hearing Calabar in my spirit. And guess what? I entered ABC Transport, ABC Bus. I think we left around 4 p.m. I've never told anyone this story. I've never said this story in public. Okay, maybe my close associate or somebody. But I'm not sure there are more than 20 people who know this. I'm telling you. And I entered that bus. I think this was 2014 or 15. I think it was. And I left for Calabar. And while I was inside the bus, I saw a guy. And my spirit connected with him. And I said, young man, my name is Chris. So, but we didn't talk immediately. It was when I got to Calabar, take risk. Take risk. Sometimes leave that place and move. I got to Calabar, so I kept on, my eyes was on him. So I got to Calabar, my sister said, that was the guy that will house you. And I got to Calabar, and I reached out to the guy. I said, please, I'm here for a retreat. I don't know where else to stay. If you can give me accommodation, I'll try and sort out myself. I had no plan for hotel. I just knew when I get to Calabar, I'll know the next thing. I'm a dangerous man. And I got to Calabar, and we got to the park, and I talked to the guy, and the guy said, fine, why not? Those that are led. And the guy took me to his house. And I stayed in his house. He gave me a room. Oh boy. It was so accommodating. I stayed there. In his room, I saw a book. That was the first time I saw the book. Parable of Dollars by Sam Adeyemi. And some other books. And I knew this guy was someone. So if he kept on talking, he started telling me, oh, he's a bookmarker. I think these people who are affiliates for betting people. So he runs a betting shop in Calabar there. And he knows the likes of Aki and Alabi. He said he just came back from Lagos for a conference. And we kept on talking. So I went out, I looked for a church to pray, I looked for somewhere to pray. I was going around the city, just observing, fine roads, beautiful environment. I was praying. And after the period where I finished praying during my retreat, I was cool. I was to go back. I went back, and later on it was time for me to relocate to Calabar to start something. Okay, and I was in Calabar, I relocated to Calabar. Things were hard for me, okay, but I kept on moving on. And 2015, 2016, okay, I came back to Calabar 2015, 2016, and I kept on moving until life got so crazy that one day I couldn't even send money back home because I'm the first child at home. And my dad had passed on. I couldn't send money back. My siblings needed money. And then I was still training some people in school. Life was so frustrating that one day I went to this guy's house, the same Samuel. I went to his house. But this time he had packed to a better place, a better location. So I reached out to him. I was like, oh, okay. So he introduced me to one network marketing stuff. I kept on doing it. He even put 20,000 naira for me. I kept on doing network marketing stuff. So when I see some of you criticize some people online, I laugh. Because you don't know that some things are stepping stones for the future. I know how to sell. I'm a good guy in selling. I know how to sell. Don't call yourself an entrepreneur if you don't know how to sell. Don't call yourself an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurial skills will involve you selling, knowing how to sell. You must sell. You must know people's management. Entrepreneurial skill will involve you learning how to raise money, fundraising, raise money. For me, I've been bootstrapping. I've done some funds where I raised money. Okay, so I'm qualified to be called an entrepreneur, a successful one. Okay, but that's not the line. So I talked to this guy, and that period I kept on doing, I'll refer this person. It was going all good. One time, I think I earned about 100,000. One of my friend who was in South Africa, put in 500,000, I earned 10% commission. I kept on, so things were going, at least I said any possible money. And one day, I was so frustrated. I was thinking of starting a bakery in Calabar where maybe a bakery that could sell bread, I could put a car by this bus stop. I was just thinking of something to do. Was still on course. And that evening, he and his friends were discussing. Hang around people who are smart, who are hungry. I would not have known about crypto or Bitcoin if they were not discussing that night. Who are the people you stay around with? That was my journey. That was the night. He didn't give me money to start Bitcoin. All he was saying was there's they say perfect money and Bitcoin scarce. They needed to remit money. I think they needed to remit money through Bitcoin and transfer. They're trying to do money transfer to maybe their bookmakers in the UK because they report. And then I heard about it. Why these guys, every time these guys they come around, they're trying to get one internet marketing stuff online to make money. Legit. They were trying to do, you see them with laptop sometimes. If it's not betting they're talking about, if it's not betting they're playing, guess what they are doing? They're talking about online marketing, click and earn. I kept on hearing these things, but I picked interest in what? In crypto. And when I had Bitcoin, the first thing I did was to go on the internet and I searched what is Bitcoin. And I met my friend, Pastor Ransom. And when I moved to Port Harcourt, my friend Ransom said, he has been about this Bitcoin. No, somebody said people can become rich with it. I said, okay, fine. And we searched and we went online and boom, we went to buy our first crypto. I had to call another mentee of mine and say, I need money. He borrowed me 200,000. The guy, Maha, is in the US now. He has bought a house in the US. About 2 of my mentees now were in the US who have bought a house. One told me last week, he showed me the picture, he has bought a house in the US. And Maha said, sir, he borrowed me the money. And then we went to meet one guy, and that's how I bought my first crypto. That's how I bought my first Bitcoin. Make friends with people who are smart. Be intentional about, see, in church, look for the guy who is looking good. Anybody, walk up to the person. Hi, my name is Chisom. What's your name? My name is Ezra. Oh, I'm the co-founder of AYZ Arc. Oh, fine. I'm a student, but I have a couple of things I'm doing on the internet. I sell books on the internet. I do affiliate marketing. Oh, cool. Let's connect. Make friends with people who are smart. See how one Samuel I met in Calabar. Later on, it was then I knew why God sent me to Calabar. Later on, it didn't reach 1 year after. The place Sam was living, the 3-bedroom flat Sam was living, it didn't reach 2017 or so, I rented the same upstairs. We're now neighbors. My life became better. From living in like a 2-room apartment, 1-room apartment I'll even use. That's what I'll even use. 1-room apartment in Calabar. I moved to owning a 3-bedroom flat there in Calabar. And we were in the same place. Before I later had to move down to Lagos. Let me tell you something. You don't underestimate what one person and the door one person can open for you. It could be via information. Samuel did not give me money when he told me to come into crypto. It was when that network marketing when he opened for me. Later on, we abandoned that one. I had to move, but I learned selling. I learned how to pitch people. I'll call this my friend. I'll call this my friend. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this? Don't join them online in criticizing people who sell courses. Don't join them online to criticize people who are doing affiliate marketing. No. You can have a reservation, have my reservations for things, but do not be the one jumping up and down because some of those things, it is not that level you see that person next year. Guess what? Samuel, till today, Samuel still runs his betting, still does his stuff. And then when I moved, and it was time for me to, I didn't even stay up to 1 year in the Calabar when I paid house rent. I moved. It was time to move to Lagos to establish something. I started traveling to Lagos to run my hedge fund, to meet investors, to teach people, to train, to speak. I started traveling different parts of Nigeria to speak. There was a time I traveled to Kwara State. In Kwara State, I also host a seminar. It was that day I entered the radio station. I said, I have a seminar tomorrow. People gathered in the hall, 100 people. Do not underestimate. Do not underestimate. I met a friend, the guy who first taught me how to trade crypto, Ripple. His name is Nawaf. Is in Ghana. We met on the internet. Some of you use Facebook. You don't even go and approach. You only know people by basketballs. You only know people on the shallow. Enter somebody's DM. Hello, sir. I know you're the founder of this company, but my name is this. Introduce yourself. Make friends. Make friends with people who are smart. Make friends with people who are hungry. My friend Dekunle came to this studio some months back. We did a video. Go and watch it, the crypto talk with Dekunle. He said his friends used to open up opportunities to him. That's how he made money in crypto. And today, that singular action of meeting Sam before 2016 was when I now knew how important. 2016 was when I now saw the light again in crypto. But 2014, 2015 or so, I was friends with Sam already. To get his number. When I was coming to Calabar again, he asked me then. And it was the same Sam I heard about Bitcoin from. What are your friends discussing? You will be a product of the people you associate yourself with. What are your friends discussing? Are they all discussing to the Not blog? BBL, Lekki, everything in Lagos. Oh, or certificate forgery. Are those things your friends alone are discussing? Are they discussing greatness? Hang around, make friends. Be intentional about making friends. Do not underestimate how one man can be a gatekeeper to something. How one man can be the gate, the key to the door that will give you financial freedom. Do not underestimate it. Make friends. You want to be significant? You want to rise out of it? You want to start from nothing? You think it's money? It's not money. It is people. You need people. Go to church. Some of you you have your mosque. You go to mosque. You only just do ileke. You only just bow down. You only pray and you leave. You don't even go and meet your Alpha. Introduce me to somebody. My name is this is what I do. You don't even know the names of people. You don't know some of these rich alages are in your place. Sometimes go to Central Mosques in Abuja. Go there. Travel. Go there. Go to church. Go. This is even the easiest place to meet people. Join one of the self-fellowship, whatever. You'll be surprised how you will meet somebody who becomes your friend, and as he's rising, you are rising. Don't underestimate this. Don't underestimate it. Next one. Choose people who have more influence and power than you. And if possible, let them mentor you. If possible, serve them. Let me give you another code to rise from nothing. Enter the DM of a great company you admire. Send the DM. Tell them you want to come and work for them for the next 5 months. The code for greatness? You want to rise from nothing? Go and serve. There's something some people in this generation don't want to hear. They don't want to hear about service. There was a day, one of my mentees, I was called to speak somewhere. So I had an engagement in Enugu, another engagement in Lagos. Guess who I sent to Lagos? I didn't send you. I didn't send you watching me. I sent my associate Chigoze. He's one of my closest associates. He's my mentee. He's my associate. I sent him, go. You know what to do because you've been learning from me. I sat him down, taught him public speaking. I sat him down, taught him how not to be shy. Took him to Dubai and said, you're breaking this shackle. The guy got to Dubai, became sharper. I taught him how to make money with crypto, how to trade on Binance, how to do P2P. That guy has done billions of naira in transactions, selling USDT for naira. I taught him those things. And he didn't come to me with, come and get salary. It didn't start like that. No. It didn't start. So there's an usher in my company who earns salary. He earns. But it didn't start with, sir, pay me salary. I told him, come over to Lagos. He came. That guy's not a graduate. Though. Come over to Lagos. Stay, do this. And he does it. And he moves with me. Travel to Port Harcourt. I need you here now. He travels with me. I said, there was time I wanted to, it was in Port Harcourt, and the place, should I go to Abuja? And I told him, don't relocate to Abuja, come to Lagos. Stay with me. He stayed with me in my office in Ikeja. My house, he stayed with me. He's been there till today. Today has his own house or whatever, and he still works with me. And the day they needed him to do something, I sent him. They said, wow, Chris, you sent somebody so brilliant. Do not underestimate these things. Who are you serving? Who is mentoring you? Who are you serving? Serve. So you don't need to be the guy. There's something people are missing. A lot of you want to go and start online business. Fine. Some of you don't need to even start. I see some of you, there's nothing wrong with, you're 18, you're 19, you're 20, you're trying to do something and you'll figure out your own thing. Sometimes, let me give you a better journey. Look for somewhere to serve. Work there. Learn the thing. I heard that the founder of, I think a child deck, was a former employee of Paystack or something. So I think one of the investors there is a co-founder of Paystack. You think Chigoze will do something today and I'll be part of it? No. Aside that, I trust him. You can earn loyalty of people if they can trust you by your service. Go there, work. Go there. You see, sometimes some people say, everything, people are just in social media entrepreneurship, social media style of success. Social media. Look for who to serve. Some of you even attend churches, you don't do anything. Nothing. Look for who to serve. Choose people who have more influence. They have power. They have wealth. They have vision. They're going somewhere. And wealth doesn't mean until they flash cars. Chigozie, I was using, when Chigozie met me, I was using a Ford Jeep, I think. So it wasn't about the car. So when he met me, I was just there in Ikeja. And I've mentored people online, offline like that. Who are you serving? It's important to do these things. It's important to know who you're learning from. It's important. Very, very important. Are we following? Serve them. Be a boy to them. The Igbo apprenticeship system is not outdated. You can still apply it. There are business leaders on the internet. Sit down, write to them. I know you're the co-founder of Affiliate Marketing Network International. I want to learn from you, sir. I want to serve you. Nowadays, people are scared with learning from, so the others always say mentorship. No. Go on. I said serve. No, don't say how to learn. Serve. When you serve, you buy their hearts. But people are not ready today. One of my mentees, there was this guy, he's been calling, hey, I want to know what I'll do for you, what I'll do for you, Joshua Mba. One day I sat down and said, this guy, come over to Lagos. He's a mentee. Come over to Lagos. He stayed with me in my house. If my wife allows you into your house, you have a good head, though. I'm telling you. My wife, of course, when I'm bringing somebody to the house, I tell my wife first. And she stayed there. We planned to stay 1 week. Joshua stayed almost 2 weeks plus. He stayed with me. And we're working on a couple of things together now. And within those periods, I sat him down the nights. There are times when I'll take a walk around my street, around my area. I'll say, no, we're not driving. Let's take a walk. And I talk to him as a father would talk to a son. Go and serve people. Go and serve great men. Not this one you're doing big boy, you're fighting everybody on social media. Go and serve. Your next door that can be opened to you may be from somebody you served. Don't look for immediate gratification. Success, overnight success takes 10 years. You want to rise from nothing? It is not immediate. It is a consistent, deliberate effort of service. Serve great men. Serve visionaries. You think I didn't serve? I stayed on the mentorship for 7 years in a man. I served. One time he made me the principal of the school, of his institute, his leadership institute. I learned leadership there. I learned sales there. I learned how to write a book there. Even though my father was talented, my father wrote books. I didn't even learn writing books alone of my father. I saw him do it, but I didn't write any book. I used to write, but I didn't publish a book. When I stayed under mentorship, he showed me the formula to do this thing. Now I'm telling you, the next 5 6 years, we release like 5, 7 books or 10 books. Look at the Bishop Oedipus and Co. They have like 50, 70 books. And look at us right now. 5, 10 years later, 10 years time, 7 years time, some of us will be 40 years old. I will never have more than 20 books. Why? I should be writing. I'm going to write. There's the one I'm bringing soon called Success Code. I'm launching that book in 2024. I'm working on it already. The laws of success. What you need to do to achieve success. Serve. Next, go to the place where you get motivation. People say, motivation doesn't last. Yeah. When you bath today, will you bath tomorrow? Why don't you condemn bathing? You bathe today, you bathe tomorrow. It's like that. You need constant motivation to go through the issues of life, to go through this journey and this race of life. You need constant motivation. Okay, let's go. Next one. You want to rise from nothing? Develop a skill and use your skill to serve. Develop a skill. Grow it. Be the best in it. Monetize it. Develop a skill. You want to rise from nothing? They must know you to be the expert, the best in that industry. Boy, you can't just wake up one day and be great. You must have a skill. You must have a skill. You must have an inbuilt, an ability that you develop, an ability that you acquire. Boy, So develop a skill. Another one is you want to rise. Some of you may be in the workplace and you want to rise. You want to be known, you want to be recognized, or you're doing something. See, you need to, the next one, work hard, have a good work ethic. There are people I cannot work with now because you have a negative or bad work ethic. They give you tasks, you can't finish it on time. You are not staying focused to do something. Many people have negative work ethic. They give you a job as a designer. You don't deliver on time. And you want people to recommend you. How do you want people to recommend you? And you know that when the more they recommend you, the more your rating is increasing, the more the chances of you meeting somebody who is going to give you one of the biggest breakthroughs of your life. Every job, work you do for someone, no matter how small the person is, give your best. Display a positive, a good work ethic. Display it. Display it. Don't underestimate the customers, the ones who are coming to you small. Don't serve them bad. Don't serve big man good and serve the small guy bad. The small guy, one day when I went to see Emir Lamido Sanusi, when he was still Emir of Kano, this was 2018. The guy who took us into the palace, not just even the palace, the guy took us into his library. The guy went to wake Sanusi up and said, these boys are from this place. They came to see you. Sanusi woke up from sleep to come and see us. If that picture is they can project, we sat down, we sat. The guy, that means Emir Lamido Sanusi trusts that guy for that small boy. That guy must be dangerous. That means he holds the key to that kingdom or palace. There are gatekeepers you need. How do you serve them and do them well? You will enter into they will open the gates for you. It goes back again. Have a good work ethic. We met this guy, small, pinkly lean guy. It took us to Sanusi. Boy. Next, when you start achieving small, focus on your first small success. Focus on it. Focus on it. Focus. Oh, I've gotten this. Use it as a motivation for the next big thing. Use it as a motivation for the next big thing. Next, I like this one. Get educated. Read books. Books have a way of changing your mindset. Books have a way of making you see the best in the future. You need to get educated. Educated may not necessarily be university degree. Chigozie Emmanuel is not a university graduate. But the guy is doing fine. I mean, he's a successful guy. Successful young man. Builds a house for his parents. Successful young man. Brought his brother, said, don't go to school, come over. The guy came to Jita Abundance. His brother started internship, and the guy today is a front-end developer. There's an application, there's something I'm building. The guy, his brother, Chigozie's younger brother, is one working on the front end. He's going to join the web app that we're building for something we're launching by November, December. Get educated. Read books. Acquire skills. Level up in an area. Get educated in an industry. Get educated in an industry. Get educated in an industry. If I'm to go back to university again, I want to study things that concerns finance, investment, business development, entrepreneurship. That's what I want to do. Leadership. That's what I want to do. That's why even MBA, whatever I'm going to do is going to surround around that area. Finance, leadership, business development. Entrepreneurship, economics. I know that one day, with the way I am progressing, United Nations will call me one day and say, we want you to address the poverty issue in Africa. And we are allocating this for you to run that thing you are doing that can help us alleviate 1 million people out of poverty. So we'll test it. That's why I'm starting $1,000 Academy. It's a DABA initiative We have 100,000 people who want to train in the next 2 to 5 years. 100,000 people. If it makes it 1 million, fine. And these 100,000 people, the goal is that they will be earning $1,000 per month. And so, if someone can earn $1,000 per month, they are out of that poverty bracket. 1,000 is big money, even in the UK. It's good money. And these people will come out of poverty. And we're starting here in DABA Studios by November. We're going to be selecting 25 people. It's going to be paid classes. Of course, there'll be paid classes. Okay, we're going to now structure you into different schools. But it's subsidized. That is just to make sure the serious ones are the ones that will be part of it. So get educated. Read books if you're lost. If you're lost, get education. Read books. Books that will inspire you. Not just motivational. Level up in a skill. Level up in an industry. The industry I'm playing in crypto, I keep leveling up. I keep learning. Finance, crypto, digital economy, education technology. Okay? Next, look for an inborn ability you have and utilize it. Look for an inborn ability. Discover talent. Talent is natural ability, something you can do very well. Steve Harvey used to live on $10 and he lives inside a car. He had no house on his own, but he could talk. He could host comedy shows and he could go out there. Some of you don't even go out. You stay on your phone pressing, abusing people, abusing Chrisani, abusing Tony, abusing everybody on the internet. You don't even go out. Go to conference, go to places. You have comedy grace. Go to bars. Go to places where you can crack joke free of charge. Don't look for money. Go there. Tell the DJ or there are places. For instance, if you live in Lagos, for instance, if you go to Oniru Beach, if you go to the beaches, the beach areas, good beach, they are doing something, you just go and tell the manager, I'm a comedian. So if you think it's by skit making alone, you want Don Jazz to post you. No, it's not Don Jazz he post you. You to carry yourself. Carry yourself. Carry yourself. You know how to write books. You know how to write books? Write. Publish the ebooks. And I'm going to show you what to do. There are talents in you. There are inborn ability inside of you. Yours could be singing, whatever it is. There are inborn ability in you. Look at Joseph. When Joseph is this guy that could interpret dreams. Some of you have the gift of dream interpretation. Your dream interpretation gift may not be literal interpretation of gifts. It may be singing. It may be writing. It may be trading. It may be talking. It may be hosting shows. Just look for that natural talent, leadership, branding, whatever those giftings are. He said the gift of a man makes room for him and takes him to the seats of a great man. Oh boy, he said the gift of a man like a precious stone. Wherever he turneth, he prospereth. Seest thou a man diligent in his business. Boy, the gift of a man makes room for him. The talent, very important. Footballing is yours. Victor Osimhen. Go read my video. Go watch my video on DABA Daily about the story of Victor Osimhen. This guy he wasn't even having money to watch the TV, so he has to watch from this thing. And he had models. He was that DJ Drogba was a model to him, an inspiration to him. And from the slums there in Ojota, today is a king in Napoli. Who said you can't rise from poverty? Who said you can't rise from nothing? Who said so? What's your gifting? What's your gifting? What's your gifting? What's your gift? Discover it. Trade it. Discover it. Develop it. Maximize it. Show the world. You want to become something? You want to rise from nothing? Your talent will make room for you. The gift of a man is like a precious stone. Wherever I turn it, it prospers. The gift. On our international, the gift. Some of you know comedy. Do it there. Start it there. Some of you know how to host talk shows. Start. I'm going to tell you something important. Oprah Winfrey started. Steve Harvey. And it starts like that. When you do this, next thing you want to rise from nothing, show up. Show up. Not show off alone. Show up. Let people see the consistency in delivering that skill and gift you have. I have more to say. We'll go on this short break. And do not forget, if you're here, the $1,000 Academy Telegram channel is live. So there's a Telegram link, join. There's Wealth Creation Series link, join. There are WhatsApp groups you need to join ASAP now. Go and join now. Go and join right now. Go and join right now. Go and join. Go and join ASAP. Okay? And we'll share more about the $1,000 Academy. And let's go on this short break. We'll be right back. Do not forget to share this video with your friend. And let me know if you're getting something in the comment section. God bless you. We'll be right back. You have a laptop. You have a phone, but you're not making money on the internet. It is wrong. If you're not making money on the internet and you're not making money while you're watching this, I want to show you a platform that teaches you how to make money. Every Sunday, I teach people how to create wealth on the internet. I teach people how they can start making raw cash, physical money, how they can make money on the internet, how they can even become financially free. Self-esteem. And there are people who have achieved more success than you, and all for free. I do this every Sunday, 8 p.m. West African time, live on DABA TV YouTube channel. What should you do right now? Click the link, subscribe to DABA TV YouTube channel, turn on notification, and on Sunday, you will see me teach different things: laws of money, wealth creation, financial freedom, and things that will even inspire you to become successful. I want to see you this Sunday by 8 p.m. Chris Annie right here. God bless you. So, welcome back to Wealth Creation Series. And I was telling you that another way you can rise from nothing is for you to show up. So, if you note the line I've been given, the process, there are combinations of several things you've got to do. You don't just wake up one day and you rise from nothing like that. Conscious effort. Conscious effort. Things that you continue to do that adds up daily. In the next 5 years, you see what happens to your life. You want to rise from nothing? Constantly show up. You're a comedian. People are not inviting you for comedy stints. Go down the bars in Lagos. On Monday, you are in Q-Locks. Free. Tell them free of charge. Free of charge. Don't work. Don't collect money. If they give you, fine. I won't just do my comedy free. If you make people laugh there, boy, somebody will say, who is that guy? They collect your phone number. Or you can sing. And you go to those bars and you start singing. You can go to somewhere like Intercontinental Hotel, some of the rich hotels around your city. Don't be afraid to ask for favors. Write this down. In the journey of you rising, do not be afraid to ask for uncommon favors. Don't be afraid. And I pray that you receive uncommon favor. That the favor of God be with you. That you will be favored before men. How do you rise from nothing? Request for uncommon favors. Right? See. If a closed mouth is a closed destiny. One day I told the guy, I said, that one day in 2021 or so, a lady in Abuja reached out to me. And there's a man, I need to teach crypto. And the man reached out to me. He said, I need money. I want to become governor. I want to contest a governorship in my state. And they love me in my state. I said, who is this man? This guy. And we kept on talking back and forth. I think it was in his law program somewhere then. And we talked on phone for long. We kept communicating. And in this 2023, he contested in his state, but under the PDP. The Labour Party guy dropped for him. And this guy And this man, we kept on. And one time, after the election, he reached out to me, said, you obedient. People should please talk about how they robbed me in the election. And blah, blah, blah. We kept on. I was greeting back and forth. And one day, he went to the tribunals. This week, he won. I sent him, Your Excellency. His name is David. Congratulations, sir. Guess the first thing I did when I saw the news of him winning the tribunal. So on my contact list now, I have the governor of a state. That's the governor of Nasarawa State. And people were rejoicing. Guess the first thing I did when I saw the news of him winning at the tribunal? I called the girl that gave me his number, that told the man to call Chris Annie and learn from him. Today, the girl has contacts of oh boy. One day I reached out to the guy, I said, I need this favor from you. You're going to take me to this person, take me to this one. I'm not saying you should take me to this one. You see, when I was discussing with her, I said, you know this one already, so anything you need, the day you know you have something in the proposal, so go and meet him. He has your contact already. The current governor of Nasarawa State, 2 years ago. So I'm telling you these things so you will know. And the girl could, and later on, there was a day she gave me one deal like that from somebody big. You'll be surprised that one day, the first time I saw her, I'm like, so we've been talking, we've not met. Show up. Let people know you for that craft on social media. Let people know you for that work. People know me, the Christian. I was speaking this week, Monday. I was there on Monday at Techness event. I gave the keynote speech. Guess who was sitting down? The co-founder of Chocolate City Media. The guys behind the MI, behind these Black Bones, CK. And guess what? Boy, if you saw me in that Techness event, what did I do? When I finished speaking, I gave my best. I prepared for that thing. Even though it was something I knew, but I prepared. See, this is my iPad. If you read the notes in my iPad, you can become a millionaire in 1 year. It will change I have things here. So I prepared the notes. And I gave that day at the keynote speech. Boy, people clapped. People know me in the industry. You know, to give a keynote speech in such an event, solid one. Let people know you for it. Let people know you for that craft. Show up consistently. Nobody knows a skillful man nobody knows a skillful man who is hiding. You must show yourself. Use social media to amplify your work. Use it. Show up. Go to communities online. Tell them what you do. Don't just stay there like that. Send your work to Tunde Notes. Send your work to Cracks TV. Send it. Show up. Show up. Don't start today and next 3 months we don't see you. You say, then you come back 3 months after. How many of you miss me? Bro, we didn't miss you, bro. Probably if you had died, we don't know. Show up. Show up. Show up. Somebody write it there. Show up. Use social media to amplify your work. Your papa no be Dangote or Adeleke. Even Davido needed to enter the music industry. He came with force. There's a reason I love his music. This is song. Dami Duro. The energy he came with. I heard TV stations everywhere were playing it. Show up. Let people know. Show up. You want to rise from nothing? You can still have that gift and talent nobody knows. Oh, nobody buys from me, somebody they don't know. Show up. Show up. Show up. And the guy came. Dun, 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 dun. This guy is a rich kid, though. His father has a private jet. Show up. This week I watched the video. Davido had to wear school uniform and dance with children. Davido is still behaving like an upcoming artist, too. Somebody who is already made. But yet, he's still hustling like an upcoming artist. Because see, in this game, you've got to be showing up all the time. You've got to show up, unless they'll displace you. Show up. You want to rise from nothing? Show up. Show up. Show up. Preach like you. Show up. Send that CD and let them play it. Show up. Go to those restaurants and give them the bars. Show up. Show up. Don't hide. Show up. Show up. Your future depends on what you're doing today. Show up. Okay. I have more to share. I have more to share. Are you learning something? Are you guys learning something? Are you learning something? Are you learning something? So show up. Use social media. Amplify your work. Amplify it. Amplify it. Have a solid Instagram page. So if you only listen to 10, 30 blogs, you know all the things going on. You don't even have time for your own work. You can be doing small crafts. You are sewing, you can sew certain things. When you sew it, put a fine picture, put it there. You have a sexy body or a charming body. Wear the clothes and let us see your teeth. Let us see your face.
I found this on the web.
Okay? Let us see your beauty. Let people be hungry. Oh, damn, this is my clothing line. Package yourself. What's your clothing line? They have Zara. My own is Sarah. Sarah clothing line. Oh, really, Sarah? I've not heard about it yet. It's a mixture of Italian brocolions with an intersection of some Paris concepts. But all is made in Lagos. After all, whiskey is made in Lagos. You had the album made in Lagos, right? But it's made in Lagos. I want to see it. It's just 55,000, 25 or 15,000. Okay, can you ship it down? Fine. Small. It makes room for you. Are you getting something here, boy? Are you getting something here? Show up. Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Show up. Some of you are not making it. See how TikTok can blow the works of people. TikTok. They are not listening to your music. I saw a guy this week. He did a film. And he did a video on Instagram. He said, hello, people. I did a film about children. And I added this and that. And I did this and that. And this is an important film. And I want you all to go watch it. It was emotional. I've not watched it, but I followed him. And I shared the thing. Because later I'll go and watch it when I have time. I don't just see an advert and go and respond immediately. Like that. Show up. One day, that guy could become the best-selling producer or something. But he started somewhere. Show up. There's TikTok. You know how to sing. There's a lady, she had to do the cover of "Hey, little baby, don't you cry. Everything will be all right." She used social media. She had millions of views. CNN does not need to carry. I mean, when last did you watch CNN? When last did you watch Al Jazeera? When last did you watch AIT? When last did you watch Arise TV for music? It was on social media, YouTube, Spotify, Facebook. My podcasts are on Spotify. My podcasts are on Google. They are there. Apple Podcasts. They are there on the internet. Who watches the mainstream media again like that? And she did this cover, and everybody's listening. And that views, millions of streams, millions of views. TikTok is there for you. Don't just go there and behave like somebody who is mentally sick on TikTok, doing all kind of memes. They won't pay you. Do something that will add value. Show up. There's TikTok for you. There's TikTok. There's TikTok. You want to rise from nothing? I'm going to give you this one. I'm going to give you this one. When you get educated, turn what you've learned into action and stay consistent. Of course, I've talked about show up. Maybe next week I'm going to teach something about how to now raise your value as you grow from nothing to something. How do I increase my value? How do I increase my value in the marketplace? You want to go from nothing to something? Then I think we'll end with this point. What choices are you making? There are choices that you make that will change things for you. I had the story of a lady who's 26 who, of course, she started in a job somewhere in South Africa, and her salary started saving those salaries. Of course, paid back student loan or so. And one time bought a car for herself, had a savings of how many million rands on time. And guess what the choice she made? She did not see her salary as a lifestyle support system. She saw her salary as a wealth generating mechanism. Some of you make your first money, make your first success. You're already blowing it. That's not how you rise from nothing. Remember, it's a king shall come to their rising. So that means before kings come to your rising, you can go and meet kings too. Go back to that first one. Choose people who have more influence and power than you and go and serve them. Kings shall come to their rising. Mean you're rising, they are coming, right? But before you rise, you need to go and meet them so you can rise. And when you rise, more kings will come. There's no way you tell me you didn't learn something today in today's class. Go on Twitter, go on Facebook, share the lessons. Put it there on YouTube, share the lessons. And my prayer for you, you'll be a person of impact. You'll be a person of significance. You'll be a person of value. Success is yours. Failure is not yours. The world will hear your story. The world will celebrate you. The world will see that there is value, there is success, there is, through you, many will have hope. Thank you for watching Wealth Creation Series. Remember, if you want to join DABA 5000, my mentoring club, you can still join for $100 per annum. We teach many things monthly at DABA 5000. You want to be part of it? Click the link right now. Go to this website. There's a link on this page. Go right now and join DABA 5000. You want to learn how to trade and make money in crypto like I do? Go and take the Trade and Make Money course, okay? And learn how you can trade and make money in crypto, okay? What else again? What else again? What else again? What else again? Of course, what do we have again? You want to buy any course on DABA, go to www.daba.school and don't to buy a course. Don't also forget to watch DABA daily. Follow me on YouTube, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, okay? Like, share this video with somebody, okay? And let me know what you're learning. Of course, you want to connect to me, I respond to Twitter DM fast, so you can connect with me there, okay? Till I come your way next week. Thank you for using this last minutes, this last 30 something minutes to learn from me. And I know you learned something. If you got any feedback, let us know. If you've got something you want to donate to DABA or to DABA Studios, if it's money, Bitcoin, I accept all currencies. I had to put up a joke this week. You're begging me for money, you're sending me Standard Chartered and IBTC, Zenith. Where you should be sending me OP, Pampe. All right, guys. Till I come your way next week, I believe in you. God bless you all. Thank you once again.
It is not every young person in Nigeria that is a fraudster. This guy has made more than 30 million naira from affiliate marketing here in Nigeria.
Hi, my name is Chigozie Emmanuel, and I've made over 30 million naira from affiliate marketing.
How old were you when you started making money from affiliate marketing?
I started making money from affiliate marketing when I was 16 years old.
So you're 19 at the moment?
Yes.
What inspired you to start making money online?
Basically, what inspired me to start making money online was lack of money, right? I had just finished from secondary school and I'd applied to go to university to study medicine, but I think there was like a 5-6 months waiting period. I have to wait from my JAM till the post-TMA period and stuff. And I come from a very poor home, so I was like, how can I make money while at home? And I started researching for different ways to make money online. I've tried different things. I've tried making money with surveyors, almost anything you can think of making money online. I've tried it, apart from making money online illegitimately, right? And then when I stumbled on affiliate marketing and I tried it and I made my first, I think it was $69 or so. It was really interesting. And
at what age did you make the $69?
That was at 16.
16, I made $69 from affiliate market.
Yeah, and then from there, moving non-stop.
Wow. So what's the biggest amount of money you were able to make in a single week or in a single month?
Okay, in a single month, I think I've made up to $20,000 from a web hosting CPA promo.
$20,000 Oh, that's a lot of money in a single month.
Yes, in a single, it's not even up to a month. I think it was like a period of 3 weeks. So it was there's something called CPA marketing in affiliate marketing, and in like 3 weeks I was able to make over 20K.
Oh my god, bro. I'm interested because I want to be part of this. I want to make I mean, if you look at this young guy, it's easy to profile him as one of those fraudsters out there that make money. But to be honest, this guy is seriously making his money legitimately. And I heard that you teach people how to make money from affiliate marketing.
Yes. So when I started making money from affiliate marketing and I met my mentor Christiani, he had to push me to create this knowledge so a lot of people can learn, because as at that point I was not really into teaching people, especially Nigerians. Most of my testimonials then were from Lebanese, people in the US and different countries, but it was like we can actually create a product and teach a lot more people. There are a lot of people like you out there, and consider that this is one of the poorest countries in the world. There are a lot of people that would really need an extra source of income, and we're like, okay, let's create something. And we created the affiliate 7-figure affiliate marketing mastery course, and so far we've taught over 500 people affiliate marketing.
How much does it cost to learn from you?
It costs just $100.
$100.
Yes.
Wow. This is interesting. So I don't even know what else to ask. So what is something you've been able to achieve with this money you've been making?
I've achieved a lot. The most important thing is having financial freedom and time freedom. But apart from that, I've done a lot of personal stuff. I've helped my parents in terms of my parents don't literally work. They don't work, so I've helped my parents. I've done a lot of things for myself personally as well.
That's really interesting. So where do you see yourself in 5 years' time, with the speed, with the way you are going right now with your life? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
5 years is really a lot of time, but I think in 5 years I would have actually achieved more, 10x, 20x from where I currently am right now.
Okay, by then, do you still have plans to go to school?
Definitely, I have plans to go to school. Maybe
this will not distract you.
No, definitely.
Are you sure you still want to study medicine?
No, I don't want to study medicine again.
What do you want to study now?
Maybe something in computer science or marketing or something like that.
Oh, guy, I want to tap from this. So how can people reach you?
To reach me, you can just go to www.daba.school and get access to the 7-figure affiliate marketing course. So the beauty of daba.school is that any course you purchase, you have access to a community where you and the teacher can interact. So if you purchase the course on daba.school, automatically you have access to me. If you ask any question, I can attend to you. There are community managers and people. There are other people that have taken the course too that you can interact with. But definitely, once you get access to the 7-figure affiliate marketing course, you get access to me as well. You can also search for me on YouTube, Chigozie Emmanuel, to see some of the courses.
Chigozie Emmanuel.
Yes, Chigozie Emmanuel, to some of the courses, some of the free videos I've done. Even on daba.school, I have free courses as well.
For those that cannot afford the $100 course, he has free courses. Just go to www.daba.school. I think that's it.
Yes.
So if you have like an Android phone, I think you guys, there's an app for it.
Yes, we have a DABA app for Android device. We don't have app on iOS yet due to one or two issues. But if you're on iOS, you can just go to the website www.daba.school. If you're on your Android, you can go to the website or you can download the app. Just search.
Use like an iPhone, there's no app available for those of you that use iPhone. So what you just do is go to the website www.daba.school. For those of you that use Android, go to Play Store, search for DABA, download it, and you have access to this young man right now. He's going to mentor you into success. He's going to mentor you, and you'll be able to start making money just like him. So you're like 19 years old.
I'll be 20 next month.
You've made up to more than $70,000 so far.
Yes, I've made over $70,000 from affiliate marketing so far. So far on the internet, I've made over maybe $200,000.
Jesus, are you serious? Hey! Wait. How is that possible? Wait, you're like 19. So far on the internet, you've made more than $200,000.
Yes.
How? What have I been doing with my life all these years? Jesus. So do you like make your money from your phone?
Yes, I make money playing on my phone, my laptop, anything.
Okay, so anybody can also make money from their phone?
Yes.
So what's affiliate marketing? What is affiliate marketing?
Affiliate marketing is simply selling other people's products and getting paid for it. So you find a product you like and you check if they have an eligible affiliate program to help you earn money by promoting their products. Promote it and you make money.
Wow. So if I pay for this course, I will know everything that has to do with affiliate marketing.
Yes, you pay for this course. We teach you everything from finding the product to promoting the product to making the money and receiving the money to your local bank account in Nigeria.
Wow, this is nice. So right now you're making money.
Yes.
Right now you're making money. Right now this guy is making money. Look at his smile.